Hello, my friends, and welcome. Welcome. I need that. Welcome to this different episode. Today, we're not going to be doing raft. Obelix is still under the weather, so he's going to pass, and we can't really go off into the waters with on the raft without him. It just wouldn't work. So, anyways, I decided that I was going to test something new, which is some art. So I got my book, I got my other cam. I got that one just in case, but I don't really need to have it. But yeah, so this is what happened. Okay, this morning, normally on whatever date this is, it's Monday, I suppose. Every Monday and Wednesday, there's this couple of ladies who actually do some streaming on YouTube, and they do art. And this particular one was streaming today. Her name is Janet Young. Janet Young. And she's on YouTube, and I hope you can hear me. I'm not sure that you can, but we'll just go with the flow. Anyways, yeah. She was streaming today, and she was talking about doing a drawing from this encyclopedia. It's called The Sketch. I think it's called The Sketch Encyclopedia, something like that. So anyways, she dug out a picture from there, and it takes you step by step on how to do a butterfly. Anyways, I came in a little late on it, but she had asked everybody who was on the chat at the time of it if they wanted to do it with her, and then to post it on, what is it, Instagram. So I decided to go ahead and try it this time. So I have this one book here. This really is it's a new sketchbook that I have, because I have my old one that I have. It's a mess. Nobody likes a mess. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll see how this goes. You tell me what you think of as far as the presentation. Can you see what is going on and what not? And or can you hear me, or is it too dark, or whatever? But I have all sorts of pens and pencils. I have my other faithful little light over there. Here's my little, this is not all I have in pencils. I have a ton of them, but these are kind of like what I want to try today. I've been like sorting my pencils out. Anyways, I'll show you my book. I won't show you everything on my book because it'd be boring. But I'll show you the first page. Oh, if I can get to it. Okay, it looks like this is super cool book. It's hardcover, and then inside, when you open it up, you have first page. So I put my first page, and it's like a journal, and so I have other journals, but this is my journal for 2020, and I really was like not in the mood to do anything with it, but eventually I got to it, and I did a little bit about COVID and how it all started and whatnot. And then actually I have a page here because I was thinking about doing something for Obelix. And of course he's not here to see this, so I won't show it because we don't want to show off what I have not done yet. But I have like everything. I do little sketches in little pieces of paper. And then this one here, I won't go too much into it, is we had all the fires, so I wrote about the fires, but I'm waiting for some special pencils that I order to be able to finish this picture up. So I always like to put something in between because I don't want everything to bleed through the next page. So the next page, as you can see, there's not that much. The book is new. This book is actually going to go all the way through into 2021, and it'll go as far as it wants to go. So there's a lot of pages in here. So anyways, we're talking about doing a butterfly, right? So far it looks like it's okay. We're gonna hear an echo, but I want to see that that sound is coming through. We're gonna hear an echo, but I want to see that that sound is coming through. Is the sound coming through? Is the sound coming through? Oh, I guess it is. Oh, I guess it is. Okay, and that was the echo. And so, hi, sweet Brad. Thank you for stopping by and telling me that you can hear me. Right in the journal. Tell tell Oklahoma Kid that I said right in the journal. So, anyways, we're gonna be doing a butterfly. This lady did this butterfly, like I said, from an encyclopedia. But I don't think it takes very much detail to do a butterfly. Butterflies are butterflies. Everybody's seen a butterfly, so um, yeah. So we'll get started. I think I'm going to have it go. Okay, she had it go this way, but I can have it go this way. I can do my butterfly any way I want to, right? That's the beauty about being an artist. Oh, let me just make sure that I can see you guys in case somebody comes up and says, hello, and I don't even know. Okay, that should work. Thank you. Thank you for being here, sweet brat. The journal must say die, die, die in huge letters. Well, it almost does because of the COVID. So, look at the little COVID knobs. They're the cutest. They're not really cute at all. I tried to make them as much as I knew what they look like, which is not much. I don't know what they really look like because I'm not in inner space of our body. There was a movie called Interspace. Yeah, I did that. I'm an artist. Kind of like I want to be. An artist want to be. I have tons and tons of art, and I've given away a lot of art, and I do a lot of other things besides this. You know, I do woodwork, and I knit, and sew. I do a lot of stuff. I just kind of sit back and relax and just do what I feel like doing. Okay, should we do the butterfly this way or this way? I think maybe I'm gonna go this way, like if it was sitting on a leaf or something. So we're just gonna kind of make a light line there where we, holy smokes, do you hear my dog? It's like the minute that she knows I'm online, she's like barking like crazy. Okay, and according to the encyclopedia that this lady was talking about, and she was doing her sketch, you start with some kind of form, but I'm not much into form things. Kind of like, I'm just gonna go with the flow. And I want to be able to finish this probably within the hour. Oh, Stalker, how you doing, buddy? What's new? Yeah, a new film. um, You like the doodle, but not good at it at all. Doodling is so much fun. I have a book of just doodles. I doodle what I want. So yeah, so I want to make the butterfly. The butterfly kind of has like I'm gonna sketch it and then I'm gonna bring it up a little deeper in color. I hope you can see. Um, let's see. Okay, well, the butterfly has its little head here somewhere. I don't want to be a Dorcas. Okay, so we're going to do the head here somewhere. It's all going to come into view later. And it's going to have, I wonder if it's center enough. I don't want to put it too high because then, yeah, I'm already ready to erase. Eraser! Everybody's best friend, the eraser. Make sure you have a page that you can test things so that nothing will get on your page. And we're going to start by erasing the head and our line. Okay, cool. And then we're going to start with the wings. I'm going to put the wings because they're the biggest things, right? So the butterfly has a set of wings that come out. They're sort of like the main wings that propel it up into the air. Right in the journal, for crying out loud. That's the only reason why I would have liked to play that game. To just say, right in the journal. Okay. And it also has another set of wings that are sort of like the ones that manipulate the direction. I think it's like a directional wings. Just kind of go like this, and they kind of wiggle around. Does it look like I already made a mess? Sorry. I got stuff and stuff. I just hope this turns out good. We'll just play with it because that's the way we do things. We play with it. And usually butterflies have, the monarchs, you love that game? How come you guys stop playing it? I can wait to see how far it will go. Yeah, yeah. I have not seen you guys do the school yet, and I hear the school is kind of a little bit tough, right? So anyways, the butterfly, it comes with some kind of design, but usually, like the lady was talking about, we'll just do it nice, flowy. It has like some butterflies. Okay. Well, I hope I'm not losing you guys. Some butterflies actually have different things to keep it safe while it's sitting there. But it wasn't, butterflies were never safe with me. We have tons of butterflies in Costa Rica when I was a kid. And on the fields, as we ran around, I would see the butterflies and I would say, ah, I'm gonna go get it. So I did. Let's just have this one have something cool like that. And here as well. Like the monarchs are, I think the monarchs will probably be like the simplest butterflies to draw. I also want to do a little something like this. And we'll see how this works out. And then we'll start coloring because the coloring part is going to be the challenge as well. And a lot of them have like different designs. I'm going to make a heart here. Ooh, I made a heart. Actually, this should not be a heart because butterflies don't have hearts. But it looks like a little drop of water, so I'm just going to go with the drop of water, like this. Ah, the eraser is your best friend. Remember that. Yeah. I don't even know how I'm doing this because the truth of the matter is that these are my computer glasses and it's a little hard to see here. It's a little blurry, but hey. Okay, we'll do several of these ones. They don't always look the same. We'll just put some. We'll just put some that we're gonna color later, and that will fix that later. Maybe I'll fix it now because I don't like it. Right? Oklahoma Kid! Right in the journal. I wonder if you say it that way. I wonder if you frown when you say right in the journal. Darn ghost. So let's go here. Let's put another couple of drops here. We'll make it look pretty. I want to make it almost look like a peacock. Peacock butterfly. Normally, I would probably move the book around, but this will have to do. Yes. And then we'll put some, how about we put, sometimes they have like this fiery line here and it brings it. Maybe I'll make this sort of like a bluish black, some yellow color in here. Maybe I don't want to make it like a monarch. And then over here as well, like that. And okay, cool. I hope that this lady appreciates my drawing. I'm gonna tell her that I made a video of it, and I'll post the video on YouTube. So in case she wants to see how I did it. Not that she doesn't know how to do it, but she knows how to do it. TN Songbird, aka Dolly Parton fave animal is butterfly, and Dollywood, her park is full of butterflies everywhere. Really? I didn't know that about Dolly Parton. Oh my goodness. I love Dolly Parton. I wish I was like her. She has such a beautiful voice. And then over here, we're gonna have the little butterfly head, and the little body's gonna hide under here, like that. And usually like breaks around here somewhere, so we'll have to put the legs here. But I'll do those last because they don't need to be. And the antennas. It has a couple of antennas. The antennas usually go up. I know because I inspected quite a few. So sorry, little butterflies. I took them for a ride with a little string on the tail. And also, they have huge eyes. I wonder why their eyes are so enormous. And then they have this little thingamajiggy that comes down like this and curls. I think our butterfly is beginning to look like a butterfly. It's got a little wings for a butterfly, right? Don't the wings look a little? I love Dolly too. Okay, so if the wings look, yes, I am. I can make this butterfly bigger, seeing as how I am not happy with how small the wings are. So I'm gonna pretend that that's part of the wings. See how easy we fix this? Oh, I hope that Mrs. There we go. Okay, this part here I do not like. Right in the journal. We'll connect it right there. Let's do this. Just like that. We'll make it go like that. And like that. We'll put fire there. We'll do different colors. And then we'll put something here. How about if we put little circles here? Usually they have circles to distract the animals and pretend that they have eyes. I may have to make this head a little smaller because it looks like it's a little big. I'll change it later if I have to. That's how easy it is. Easy peasy. Okay, now I see how it's looking on. And I'm probably going to be doing some streaming in YouTube because that's where everybody that does art is on. This is my first time doing any kind of art drawings on this. Alrighty then. I think I'll put the legs last because they're like thin little strings. Oklahoma Kid, thank you for stopping by and saying hello. Here's my little box of pencils. I was sorting them and testing to see which pencils were the best that I liked. I actually like them all, but not all of them are good. I have some Crayolas, but and then I came across my son's bag of pencils from school, from elementary school. I think maybe middle school, maybe elementary school, I don't know. And he had tiny little pencils like this, super tiny. So I started testing them, and I really liked the quality of these silly little dollar pencils. I mean, look how tiny. So these are the ones I'm going to use. They may not be totally sharpened, but I don't mind. I don't know. And I want to put them out here where I can see them. Ooh, this one doesn't have thingy. Off with his head. If it doesn't have it, then I'm not going to use. Oh, here, I'll use this one maybe. Alrighty. Let's begin at the beginning. Let's do, I would like to make this area here kind of green. So we'll just go with it. Because I would like to make those ones, maybe I decided I was going to make them in yellow. And you know, actually putting the colors is a big thing. Putting the color is what makes the drawing as the drawing. Just going to go with it. It doesn't matter if you go a little bit over your sketch, because that's what the beauty of you being the artist is. And I would like to put like a little shadow here, pretend that this is coming out. And I haven't been drawing for a long time. I used to draw a lot. I drew everything. At school, when I was in school, I would sit there. If I liked the boy, I would draw him. I would sit there and draw him. If I liked the teacher, I would draw the teacher on my paper. And if I liked the author that we were talking about in English, then I would draw the author. I drew more than one author. Edgar Allan Poe and Ernest Hemingway, those guys. Serious people. I kind of like The Old Man and the Sea, so that's the reason why I did Ernest Hemingway. Hello, J-Star! How are you? Look at, we're making a butterfly. My butterfly looks kind of silly, but hey, it will probably fly away. Some of these may go eventually. How are you? What are you up to? Oh my goodness, this is an honor to have you. This is sort of like a challenge because there was this, I don't know if you were here when I was talking about it, but there was this lady that was streaming today, and she kind of told us that she challenged us to do a little art of a butterfly. And she was talking about this encyclopedia. And so it's an encyclopedia for sketching, and it's supposed to eventually teach you how to sketch and do things. And it takes you from the very beginning. I am not much for making a whole bunch of lines and scratches before I do my, I'll envision it and then I'll just put it down. So I'm just gonna put a little color. I don't think that the lady colored it, she just shaded it. But I'm actually gonna put color in it because I feel like putting color in it. It's more pretty. I think the butterfly without color is just not that much fun. I'm gonna go here. And then I'll shade it. We'll just put a whole bunch of these colors in it where we want them, and then we'll shade it in. How about that, guys? Yeah. I've been drawing since I was a little girl. A butterfly needs color to be pretty. I totally agree. But she did it in black and white because that's what the sketch encyclopedia was suggesting. So to this day, I still have pictures from when I was a kid, and I drew wherever we lived. I made a drawing of the room that I spent the most time in. Like the living room and the TV, and whatever was on top of the TV became part of my picture. And so, yeah, I did that. And that was a lot of fun. Then I drew, I did a self-portrait, and it was a picture. I did that when I was 12, and I gave it to my mom for Christmas. And I don't know, it must have gotten lost somewhere. I can't find it in all my mom's things. I would have liked to have had it. I mean, that's a self-portrait of when I was a kid, basically 12. So fire here. Kind of like, I want to make this kind of like a dark blue. Ooh, I don't like it this. What is it again? Off with his head. Already my dog is agitating. I have a lot of paper, so I could easily use this one for this. I was talking about the little bitty pencils. I'm gonna put them here because they look cute. They look like I'm actually doing work, right? So yeah, so I have pictures of that. And then the art became very, it became a good thing for me because later I felt like I was trapped. So I made the whole period of 1 year. Yeah, but I think they were actually small little pencils to begin with. For that one whole year, I felt I was trapped. And so all my drawings for that whole year were all about, what do you call it? Oh, I went too far. That's okay, we'll fix it. And you know what? If that's how far I went, I'll make it blend, right? And I'll make the other one come in here. No, maybe here and make it blend with this one. Yeah, we'll make it work. So everything that I drew that year was about being tied up, trying to break loose. All my drawings were about that. Done and dusted. Okay, cool. And then I actually wanted to make this sort of like maybe I should make this sort of like an orange, like a fire. My red right in the journal. Doesn't this remind you when you were in school, you had to sharpen your pencils and the teacher looked at you kind of funny, like, what are you doing? Huh. I'll make these ones in kind of like, I'll come on in here where I wanted to put it anyways. I'm going to make it kind of rough because it doesn't have to be all that straight, and then I'll shade it in. This is basically a test. I want to see if my camera up here does a good job picking up the colors and everything. And if it isn't too bad. That's what I'm going to use later. Raise your hand if you like to draw. There should be some music in the background or something, right? Cool. Let's look at it. I did not see your hand raised. Let me see it again. Oh, I see it now. Oh, don't nobody want to hear that? Okay, cool. And we want to paint the inside, and then we'll go on in and put the shade. I did a beautiful picture of Harrison Ford. I don't know. I kind of want to make that yellow in there, right? Excuse me, little pencils. I have pastels. They're sort of like chalk, but they're real messy. If this is messy already, you can imagine how messy the pastels were. And for my list to Santa, I posted in our place that we post our gifts that we want, all art things. Because look, I have a lot of art stuff, but I need special pencils, things that I've never had before. And cool. And let me see what I can see. What is this? This looks like black, but I don't have to pick that black because I have a lot of blacks. Why is it that all blacks don't have a point? What about this one? Aha! I'll keep it. I'm gonna put them over here because they really are in my way. They're just annoying me just seeing them. um, ah, ah! Your Christmas shopping list is done? Oklahoma Kid? We need a journal command that. You know what? I'm gonna take my time really. I'm actually leaving my work that I work for, and I am going to be working with my son. So we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be helping him out in his business. So, and in the meantime, I'm gonna be doing some streaming because I don't have to commit to. I mean, I can do the work with my son at any given time. Time out. Time out. Did you put the Tesla on your Christmas list? Were you a good boy? I remember somebody screaming, "Right!" Oh, you're not the one who did write in the journal. mm. Yes. Okay, so far so good. I want to put all of that in black, and then I want to shade. The shade is really going to be the key to the drawing. Everything is okay. I mean, you can do a lot of stuff and you can put a lot of things. Well, you know what? I would love to put one more thing here. Let's make a little double line here. I'm already gonna go a little thick on this. And then I want to put another one. Just because I can, because I want to. Yeah, it breaks the single lines a little better, I think. This looks a little bit like a graphite pencil. I have pencils for days. You tell me if you can't see. Happy little accidents. If kids buying, you have been Oklahoma Kid. You think he's been an angel? I think Drogoth is the one that is a little bit not an angel. This is gonna get messy, you know. It's gonna get messy. That's okay because that's all gonna be in black. And I just need the double line to come to this point here. Happy little accidents, because I'm happy about that accident because of the fact that, like I say, that's all going to be in black. See that this line is going to break that black a little bit because it's going to be in a different color. I'm mostly an acrylic person. I like to do acrylics more so than watercolors or anything. Watercolors, I just don't find them rich enough, so they give me a little bit of a non-satisfying feeling. So we're gonna leave it like that, just like we did the other one. Yeah, cool. And see what color. What color would you think you would like to see here, guys? Do you think you want to see something special here? Any particular color? We have lots of colors. I'll let you decide if you want to. If you want to. I mean, butterflies are any color. How about more yellow? How about this whole thing in yellow? And these eyes in black or blue. We can make the eyes blue. Or red. Maybe we can make them a nice red. I don't think you guys are fast enough typing. I'm gonna have to go with my own. Make my own decisions here. Well, I like this red. I decided what? I'm gonna make all of this yellow. I'm gonna make these ones red and this black. I'm gonna leave that line in white. I think I like it in white. Yep, I think that's what we're gonna go with. So we decided these are gonna be red. These are gonna be yellow. Let's go with the yellow. It's a lot to color. I may have to sharpen the pencil. Right in the journal. What is your favorite color? Oh, blue. Okay, let's see. Are we making anything blue? Did we decide? You weren't fast enough, Oklahoma kid. Okay, well, we can make this part here in a darker blue. You can do the blue in here instead of black. That would look nice. Think. Cool. We'll do that. And so yeah, watercolors are not my most favorite, but I wouldn't mind trying them. Okay, I don't want to get too close to the edge because of that black is leaking. Oh, that's gonna look nice. It's gonna stick out. So the butterflies in Costa Rica when I was a kid, they were so big and beautiful. They were like, they were about that big and they were big. And we had fields for days. So I used to run down the fields and chase the butterflies and catch them. The ones that I feel sorry for were the dragonflies, because the little blue dragonflies used to fly around and I used to catch those too. And those ones served as pets. Let's do this. My pencil is running out of lead. Red is your favorite color. That's going to be in here. And blue is going to be in here. You were slow on the draw. Yeah. And you're the sheriff. Can you imagine? For crying out loud. Oklahoma kid. Yeah. I like your backdrop when you actually go offline and you have that dawn. orange, kind of red dawn. That looks great. It always kind of makes me feel like Western. Let's just get these. We're gonna make it really nice and bright. We want it to pop out, but I think I'm gonna have to sharpen it. Look at this one, has a big, talking about the hole from yesterday, this is a big hole and this is a little hole. Oklahoma kid, remember yesterday? I hope I don't make a mistake. Yeah, it's better. Ha-ha. I don't really like playing 7 Days to Die. But I don't mind watching people do it because everybody is so much better than me that I don't really mind. Okay. And we're going to make this yellow. Oh, well, that's going to work out fine. That's one of those nice, easy mistakes. Those, what do you call them again? A happy mistake. That's a happy mistake. Got too close to the edge of that one and picked up some of the black. So how's the weather over there, guys? Are you getting snow yet in Pennsylvania? Here in California is, oh, it rained all day today. I love the rain. Drawing and the rain kind of reminds me of when I was a kid. Because that's most of the time when I drew was when it was raining because I was inside. And remember that happy mistake right here that we said it was a happy mistake because I was gonna paint this black and now I'm not gonna paint it black? So that's not a happy mistake after all. What is this? What is this? Blue. This is for Oklahoma kid. This blue. Don't worry about how it looks. I mean, you know, you just gotta have to go with the your gut feeling. I'm not gonna worry about these lines because then later on I'll put something like. I should just do it like this because we have the other cam. I'll double it. Look at this, killing two birds with one stone. Well, I hope this butterfly turns out good, seeing as how we have interesting colors. I love the rain because you know how everything kind of, when you're a kid, everything is impressive. So that's why the rain was impressive to me. When I was a kid, I loved the rain. And then when we moved to California, there was no rain. And it would be days and days without rain. Just felt awkward. Okay. That blue and that green almost seem like they don't match, but they will. Because after all, green, I think green is made with blue, so that works. right? Okay, cool. We had a mighty warm day today. It was nice. But then again, I was in the house, so it could have been cold. Hmm. Yesterday was cold. Well, actually, it only got cold in the evening. All right, all right. It's looking. It's a special butterfly. Hmm. Oh, I didn't put anything in here. I'm not gonna put anything in there because some of the butterflies are just straightforward. Every time I pee, I read this cover that yellow and blue and ew. What? Oklahoma kid. The yellow and blue equals green. Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay, cool. I totally get it, Oklahoma kid. First, you kind of threw me for a loop, and then I'm like, okay, I get it. As soon as we finish putting all these little colors in there, then we start shading, and then we'll sign it off and say colorín colorado. Colorín colorado. Did I tell you I wanted to stream in Spanish? I want to do some streaming in Spanish. But I'll probably do that on some other channel, like YouTube or maybe Instagram or something. I want to try different sources of streaming just because I want to see what they are about and what they offer and how it feels and how well it performs, you know? It's all about the performance. Almost done. We decided we want to leave that line in there white. See, that's why it looks so close. Okay, cool. Cool. And then the little red balls. Yeah, yeah, I got that. Because remember in Uncle Buck when he was taking care of the kids, and then the parents were out because some grandparents got sick. Did you ever watch Uncle Buck? That's a good movie. And he was oh, you know what? I actually made a mistake with that ball. I think I want to do it like this. And then the mother called to find out how the kids were and how Uncle Buck was doing, and he was then saying, "Oh, I just leave the toilet bowl open so the dog have water." And the lady was talking about the blue water. And so, oh, so that's what it is. Oh. How are those coming out? Never mind. You don't have to approve or disapprove. They're just gonna be, and that's how it's gonna be. So yesterday I went and visited another streamer, and he been streaming for a long time. And so I looked at, I think he is almost one of the oldest people I follow. 5 years, 11 months, and like 8 days that I followed this one streamer. because when I started checking out the streams, I wasn't a streamer then, but you just go and you look at different people streaming and whatnot. And when I was streaming, this one fellow kept saying, just going over there and hit the follow on this so and so person. It doesn't hurt to hit the follow. I mean, it doesn't really hurt. I mean, how could it possibly? So, yeah. So I did. I used to hit the follow on a lot of people, and I still have them as people I follow because it doesn't really hurt. So I went in there, and he still remember. He said, it's been a long time. I don't know if he's really old there, to be honest with you. But he appeared to remember. Cool. We'll worry about this bottom part later. We'll do this whole thing, and we'll worry about this later. Because this, I believe, I'm going to make this kind of... I would like to make it with little white lines in between. That would look so cool. And maybe puffy little hair. Your ground is white, is snowing? Whoosh. Oh no, wait a second, actually. Oklahoma Kid, Sweet Brat, guess what? I've actually only seen the snow already fallen. Then one day over here in California, where I live, where is the desert, all of a sudden it began to like snow, kind of like snow a little bit, but I'm not sure that it was really snow. It just kind of came down, and then all of a sudden it just touched your skin and it just like disappeared. But that was the only time I've seen it snow. It wasn't much of snow storm. Oh, what is this? Oklahoma Kid. I have to look in another page because that one is all blue, and it's all blue in the black. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, that's cute. Hmm. Make snow angels with Sweet Brat. Let's see. Actually, I may want to do that in black. Yeah, that would be a cool thing to do in black. Yeah, okay, let me finish this here and then we'll do the other one in black. Sorry, I'm still having my cough. But now that I know about the cough and how it's not muted, oh, actually I can mute it here when I do my coffee. I can do that. Maybe I'll do something and write a message in my drawing that nobody knows about except for my chat. Okay, cool. I want to get right into the black. Is this my black? I think I've told this story a million times about when we went down to, we were gonna have a white Christmas. So my parents rented this cabin up in the mountains, And so we all went down there, and the guy at the camp said that it looked like it was going to snow because the clouds were really dark. And so, oh my goodness, we were so excited. I know I was. So I stayed up for as long as I could to see it snow, and oh heck, I just couldn't stay up enough. So I fell asleep. The next morning, it had already snowed, and I was like so sad because I missed it. And smudge it a little. Leave a little, be a gypsy, hang around. There's supposed to be this special pencil that helps you like blend, but I can't find it. What? I was hunting out west and got caught in a thunder snow. Oklahoma kid. It was snowing over 1 foot per hour. Oh my gosh, those things are so dangerous. Would that be like called like that white thing that, what is it called? When it's snowing so hard you can't see a foot from yourself? What is that? And people can get lost and nobody can find them. Oh, so what did you do? Oh yeah, white out. I hope you weren't alone because you should never be out alone on those things. Excellent. So we packed up and got out of there to lower elevations, returned the next day. Wow. I'm surprised you were even able to see how to get out of there. That's scary. Nature is unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Ha 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 ha. Ooh. Now we gotta do the green. I don't remember if I used this green. No, I think I used this green. Don't you just hate it when this happens to your pencil? Off with his head. Means a little coffee break. That would be so cool. But Elf is in Pennsylvania. So it would not be the middle if we went that way, unless you're talking to Sweet Brad. Sweet Brad, you're the ones who suggested meeting in the middle at Elves. Well, let me tell you, it will be a huge surprise for Elf if you guys showed up at her house. See, I don't know. I have to sharpen this guy up. One day of us and she yeah, you guys will probably drive her crazy. She already has to deal with her little nephews. Yeah. Let's go this way. We're gonna make this butterfly look pretty. Pretty. Like layers, like it's got layers on its wings. There's this butterfly that looks like it's got like snake heads. Each one of the ends looks like the head of a snake. Wow, I'm telling you. Nature is unbelievable. I almost didn't remember where the line was. We'll draw a shadow on this one here. Right in the journal. I want to make that one of the things that you press a button. I see Oklahoma Kid come in, and I'll just say, press the button, and they'll say, "Right in the journal." Oh, Oklahoma, I wish I could hear your voice saying it. Okay, just make it nice and thick, like that. Perfect. Now we'll smooth it out, blend it in. I'm gonna have to blend this one in a little bit more. This one. Okay, then kind of will be kind of awkward, but it just makes sense to do it this way. Although if it was true light, it just would not match. But since it's just me and you guys can keep a secret, don't tell anybody. What is Sweetbread saying? Does he have a saying? I don't ever. Sweetbread is just too serious. He's just serious. He's too serious. So that in black. I'll blend it in a little. Come on, blend. Aha. I bet you didn't know I could do this. I want to make this almost, that would be cool, like a little circle with the light in the middle. Yeah, I like that. Let's blend this guy. We'll put that. Wait. I don't want to actually add anything with picking up the color with my hand. I wonder if this is enough light for this, because if I do this in the future, I want to be able to have enough lights so that it will look good. Now the only light that I have is coming from over there because I didn't really want it on top, because any light in the top, look at how it looks. Show you it. I'm not sure that it looks that good. What do you think? No, I don't think so. So I did turn the light off. Oi, oi, off. Off with his head. Right in the journal. Blend and blend and blend and blend. I want it to look cool, like blended. Like that. I never really used Instagram. Look at that. What do you think? Butterflies starting to take shape. Blend that area there. I can't blend that because it's not in there yet, but it will be soon. Just a little quiet. Concentration. So when I was in middle school, well, no, when I was in elementary school, I was in the 4th grade, and that's when I came to the United States and didn't know how to speak English. But my teacher that threw things at me eventually ended up liking me enough. And the school was having something, and they needed this big old wall drawn with like an Indian area, you know, from India, where they have the elephants and the tents and all of that. And she commissioned me to do it. And I was tiny little nobody. So I went ahead and drew the mural, and then had a ladder and everything. I really enjoyed it. little bit of this black highlights. Oh, I know what. I have this. I'm sorry. Oh. So then, when I was in junior high, um, I joined the art club, and we were in charge of doing the yearbook. But there was this one guy in the class. I'm trying to remember his name. He was a little older than I, but he was really good. He was so good. He was like really good. I was so impressed. And of course, now the years have passed, and I wonder what become of him. I wonder if he went to become an artist. I feel bad about this part. It doesn't look like it's strong enough. Write in the journal. Now it's quiet. I think that the only thing I can do art wise is fly tie. What do you mean? What is flight time? Okay, I've gone an hour and 18 minutes. Not bad. I should be done within a reasonable amount of time. Okay, cool. And I already did this and I blended it. That's why it looks so nice. Wow. Sorry. I'm sorry. This cough is just not going away. I gotta have to see the doctor about it. Okay. And this started back when we had the fires. That was sick. I really like these low pencils. And the sad part about it is that they're little. which means they're not gonna last me that long if I use them all the time. But hopefully, the ones that I ask for Christmas will be good. I almost feel like I need to sharpen this pencil a little bit. You always hope for the best when you sharpen a pencil, that it doesn't break on you. They always say to turn your book, but I can't turn it. I don't have very much room. To be honest with you, my art station is really behind me. But because I borrowed my son's computer yesterday for streaming, for Saturday, he put it there. So that's my art area. That's his computer only fits in that area. Okay, perfect. We'll smooth it out. And then when I was in high school, I was in the yearbook too. And if you were to see my picture in the yearbook of me with my art stuff and everything, and I look the same. And my long hair all the way down, and yeah, I was pretty serious then. You wouldn't recognize me then. We're almost done. We got to do that, and then the bottom part, and we'll be done with the butterfly. I think we should be done in less than an hour. And then I'll send this link Instagram to Janet Young. Check her out in YouTube. She's super. And then, yeah, we get to see everybody's butterflies. Because everybody that was in the channel watching today, supposedly not everybody, but a few people accepted the challenge. So they probably went ahead and did this, and I want to see what butterflies they made. Put a little bit of this here. I want it to kind of look like it's lifting it. We'll see. It almost looks like the butterfly, that area there looks like there are little holes that you can just poke your finger through that hole. I like that look. But when you're an artist, you do whatever you want to, because it's like when you write an English paper to the teacher says, write thesis is, let's say, butterflies. Write something about butterflies, and then you go over and you do your research, and then you give it to the teacher, and then the teacher grades and gives you a D. Like, what the hell? English is like art. I mean, if your fingers out of that hole. Maybe one of them in there. So, yeah, it would just upset me so much when the teachers would give me a lower grade than I expected. Let's blend this baby. Blend, 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 especially this part here. So Janet was saying that it would be a good idea to put something underneath on the next page, because it just may dent the other page, which I see is denting it a little bit. I should have listened to her advice. So what do you think, Oklahoma Kid? What do you think? Is this okay to do, to stream art? I was gonna go to another place so I would not embarrass myself with my friends from YouTube. I mean from Twitch TV. I don't know. I don't know if anybody else be interested in seeing some of this art. Blend this baby down a little bit. I love it. Just gonna have to put a little bit more here. I would have shown you my picture of my yearbook, my art. Even then, I wore this little, not this one, but I did wear a turtleneck. This should be out here like this because it's Christmas time. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus. Okay, looks good. If it looks good to me, that's all that matters. I am so bad. Like I was gonna say, I will show you my picture, but I don't have the yearbook anymore. I'm afraid. I'm, I, I'm afraid my ex threw it out. Threw out a whole bunch of my stuff. So there goes memories. Memories are only in my head now. Hello. Let's see. 55% love. Sweet brat. Yes. Yes. Maybe you're too soon to say love Oklahoma Kid. You have to give it a little time to rest from all that love thinking. I think I lost my blue. I may have to use Crayola blue. I wonder if this one blends as good. Hmm. We'll see. Looks good. It looks good. It looks like it wants to do things. There you go. Just slightly less. But I know that's the other way around. You love that Oklahoma Kid with a passion. Hmm. Love tacos. That's not a lot of love with tacos. If you were expecting like 100%, I don't think that happened. I wish I knew how much I like tacos. The only tacos I really like are the ones from Jack in the Box. Those little mini tacos. It's like you just put them right in your mouth. Well, this looks a little plain for that area. I don't want to make it too busy because I'm going to shadow that. I think I'm just going to shadow that one with black. Mm-hmm. Oh, let me check something. Time out. Let's see. You did that, Oklahoma Kid? I was checking out a YouTube video here. Is this you?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Adventures of the Oklahoma Kid. I am the Oklahoma Kid, and we're doing a little dry fly. Fly time.
Oklahoma. I have to check that out. I didn't know you were a YouTuber. That is so cool. Thank you so much for sharing. Was I supposed to say? Well, you shouldn't have sent it to me if you didn't want anybody else to know, because now you know that everybody now knows. Well, that's something. Gonna have to blend this in. I'm loving these pencils from my son. So, Janet Young, you can check her out on YouTube. She was she was talking about some pens she got, and they were on special in YouTube. Some pencils, and they were just awesome. There was one thing that I always liked for Christmas, ever since I can remember, ever since I was an itsy bitsy little kid, and that was there were two things that I really always wanted to get for Christmas. Number one and foremost, there had to be a bowl, a bouncy bowl, a bowl that was probably bigger than me, and then art stuff, coloring book, new pencils or crayons, and of course, Santa always provided me with all of that. I love these pencils. They go so easy over the other ones. So listen, I want to hear it. Oh, I can show you mistakes I have put up on YouTube. Really? And they're still there? Let's blend this baby. I gotta have to make sure I do what Janet said. I have these little cardboards that I could actually put in between the pages. Oh, I love it. I love these pencils. They blend so good. You guys have to hook us up with some of your YouTubes. Kind of feel like this one is not quite there. Okay, well, I'm liking it. I don't know about you guys. This is the part where we made that happy mistake. Hey, Night Rider! Hello and welcome to art class. No, it's not a class, it's just art. How are you? Are you at work? What's happening? What are you doing? I have to get this hand off because this is where the light comes from, see? Ah, you're working. Okay, well, hopefully this will help keep you a little entertained. Doing well. I'm doing pretty good considering the fact that I'm still coughing. Trying to get rid of that. This is the happy mistake. I'm gonna blend it right in. Hopefully everybody that's in here knows each other. All except for, I'm not sure. Let me see. Uh, wait, time out. Oh, cool. Thank you for the shout out to Oklahoma Kid. Sorry about that. And J Star 98 is also a streamer and a gamer. So, you know, it'd be nice to give her a shout out. But let me see if I can do it. Send right in the journal. Backslash, right? Or is it exclamation point? Shout out J Star. I think she said it's 89. Good. Let me see. Oh, and Stalker. Stalker needs a shout out as well. Here comes Santa Claus. Oh, it's J. No wonder. No wonder I couldn't see it. Oh, isn't that 89? It's 98. We're crying Okay, here we go. Just hit enter. Take a pause. Just look. Thank you. They were playing Terraria. There you go. Don't forget to go down there and hit the follow on these fantastic people. Oh, thank you, Oklahoma Kid. You beat me to it. Thank you. Hey, look. Night Raider, I'm doing art. Things and things. Oi, wants to focus. I'm almost done. It's a butterfly. It's a challenge. It's a butterfly challenge. Hope I didn't lose my good pencil. Good pencil. I think this is my blue one. But I kind of like this one. What is this? This is a Crayola pencil. This is a good little pencil. See? It's Crayola blue. Thank you. You are quick in the draw. I thought you were not quick in the draw. You said earlier, I'm not that quick on the. I was not that quick on the draw, but you were this time. Okay, once I finish this one, then I'm gonna ship it out. As a matter of fact, let me tell you guys, all of this came in a little handy later on when I decided, I don't know, some years ago, I decided that I was gonna do some woodwork, and I ended up making these cards from Costa Rica. And they are cards that are pulled by whatever they are. Basically they use it with bulls that pull them. What is this? How come it's not coloring? Oh, it's probably just blue. So I did them by commission. Oh, thank you for shouting out Stalker. He's cool too. So I did them by commission because I will get them. I will get the wood, just a big old plank, and then I will cut it. I had a pattern I used for myself. I made it. I made the whole thing because I wanted to do them a particular way. And then I will ask the person what they wanted their card to have as a design, because you can put any kind of design on these cards. They're like things that are pulled by a bull. So I made quite a few of them and sold them on commission. Okay, now let's blend this baby. And those were a lot of fun to do. If my garage clears out, then I may bring everything back out and start working on wood. I may even bring you guys home, let you see how I work on the wood out there. But right now I can't because the garage is full of junk. Okay, that looks cool. I think this came out good with this. Blend this, guys. Sorry. Cha-ching! We're almost done. We're coming into the yellow soon. So in my younger years, my dad used to work as a custodian, and I used to go help him. But he did one particular place that was called Variety, and I liked that one because they had an area where they had the comics. Some people that did artwork for Variety, and they had an assortment of pencils. And of course, I was in heaven when I went in there. Let's put a little bit more shadow up here. And I loved it. And sometimes when we got there, some of the guys were still working, so I would tell them I was a little bit of an artist. Of course, nothing like them. And they would let me have some of the older pencils that they have. In fact, I love them so much. Now, this is years ago. I still have some of them. I don't think I have any in here. But I kept them and saved them, and oh my goodness, those were my favorite pencils in the whole world. And I'm trying to remember what they were, but I can't remember. All I can remember is that one of the pencils that they use is an ebony. It's called ebony. And I can only remember that because I still have it. Okay, cool. Done with that section. Next. Uh-oh. Let's get this one. I hope this one works. I tried to refocus because the truth of the matter is that it's a little hard to see with these glasses. We're just gonna go over and we're gonna put a little black shadow on that and a little black shadow underneath the red ball. Red rubber ball, ooh, 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 things are gonna be alright. We're just gonna go with the whole thing. Ha-ha! Like this. I'm gonna bring it over. Nice. Normally I would like to do the edge in a black ink pen. Something like I said, something like this. But I'm not sure that I'm gonna need to. Maybe to clean it up at the end. Okay. Let's just bring in a little shadow over the yellow. So goodbye, yellow brick road. Okay, where the scum of society leaves. I call it scum of society. It's probably not how the song goes, but it's pretty close. Oh my goodness, I'm not happy with this yellow pencil. My yellow pencil kind of messed me up. What is it? Is it not my son's pencil? Why isn't it taking good? Well, we'll see. It's like my black doesn't want to come in with it. Maybe if I put it in. I'm gonna put Janet's link for her YouTube down below in case you guys are interested in checking out her work. Then you can see how she did this. Let's get rid of some of this blue. Okay. Please, please, please. Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Okay, no, I'm not liking this black on this yellow. It's not good. Why? Could it be that it's a different yellow? Look at that. All it does is just like, what? I don't even want to touch it. Try. See. Off with his head. Now Now this part came out good. Why couldn't the rest of it? Did I put too much? I don't like it at all. This is not a happy mistake. Let me tell you, this was deceiving. Let's see if I can just like, oh no. It even gave me more cough. Okay, you know what? Let me think. How would Janet fix this? No, that's not working. Let me think. Could try to see if my black would take again. Okay. That is so strange. That is so strange. You see that? See that? That is just wrong. Let me bring this silly yellow again. I'm not happy with you, yellow. Let's see if we can mix it with the yellow. Nope. It's not wanting to do anything. It's just like, why? Okay. I have to hit it hard. Poor little butterfly. She's not perfect. Well, I certainly hope that this black takes on the other parts. Let's see. Still has to do with that yellow. Well, we'll do the best we can. It'll just be what it is. I am disappointed. Disappointed at that yellow. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Just gonna have to go with it. The big one. Yeah, something's wrong with this. I wonder if that's the area where I erased. I bet you that's where I erased. I should not have erased. They better be behaving or else. Off with their head. Let's say pencil. Write in the journal. Okay, well, I guess it is what it is, guys. I can't help it. I think I erased. I made a mistake and I erased. Okay. I think the only way to fix that is if I come in with pastels. Pastels would just like color it all up and say, off with your head. I'll fix it right off like that. Nothing like a good pastel to do that. Well, it's just gotta be part of the butterfly, I guess. It's part of her skin. It's just how she was born. Sorry, little butterfly. Now this part should work better because I didn't erase any up there. You want to see the difference? It's gonna be a big difference now. Let's see. Let's start down here and let's go up. You have to kind of freehand this. Don't get it snagged. And even if it does, what the heck? I mean, you know, it is your drawing. You do what you want. It's like that English essay that you got a C on because the teacher thought that it wasn't what she wanted. So if it isn't what she wants to hear, you're getting a bad grade. Doesn't matter how much research you did or anything. I'm so upset. I was just like, English was okay and I liked it. There was one teacher that I had that was really good. Her name was Mrs. Rose. And she taught me to love English and reading and everything about it. Sorry, little butterfly, now you're a mess. Butterfly doesn't care. Butterfly is a good girl. She's a good girl, she is. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. With that English teacher. But I'm sure not all the English teachers are like that. I'm sure they understand. My son was really good at English. But then, you know, when he was little, I would only speak English to him. And of course, I got the third degree from everybody else that I knew that spoke Spanish because they were like, why? You should teach him how to speak Spanish. Because I'm like, no. I'm like, no, no. I'm not going to teach him how to speak Spanish and confuse him because he won't know any of either one. And I say he needs to learn the language of his country, and this is his country, and we speak English here, so English is what he's going to learn. I said later on when he gets into high school and when he's an adult and if he wants to learn another language, then he's free to go on over there and learn it, right? Right? But his main language was going to be English, so all the time I will get that. Well, he did really, really, really good in school. And I think it was because of the fact that I taught him everything in English. And I didn't baby the language on him. Poor little kid. I like spoke straight up the best English that I know. And you know, I can speak a lot of good English. I may not know a lot of words in English as far as some vocabulary from some different areas of the country. Like everybody has their own things that they say, the way they say them and whatnot. And I may not have known, or I may not have been in the same circle of people that other people were in, and so I did not learn a lot of things. But what I did learn, I taught my son. And we read a lot of books. I read him a lot of books all the time. And I think that helps with his vocabulary. We're gonna blend these wings in. It may look like, see how trashy it looks, terrible right up there? That should be fixed later. Is at first you're gonna have to just kind of go softly and hard on it. And then you play with it a little bit and then you blend it in. And then it should look good. Good. So yeah, but he did a paper about, they read a book. They were supposed to do a play on the book. Okay. He did the outline of the play like a scriptwriter. And the teacher really liked it, asked him if she could just keep a copy of his paper. Okay. He said, sure. Let's blend it. I just hope it blends it. blends a little bit, but not that much. Is that yellow? I think it's the yellow. They messed us up with the yellow. Yep, yep. But at least it matches this other wing, right? Which is kind of messy. Maybe a kid tried to grab it by the wings and messed up its colors. I remember doing that, and then you have the colors, the film of the butterfly on your hands. Poor little butterfly. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Night Rider. Everybody always says something funny about my English. and everybody, my nieces and my sister. Okay, well, I gotta have to fix that. Is this gonna be kind of weird like this? Like Pikachu? Like the Pikachu is not blending well. It is not blending well. Maybe if Janet has a chance to see the video, and maybe she can help me later on, and maybe she can explain to me why the blend didn't work in this yellow. Maybe. Yeah, it's not blending. Wow, that is just sad. Hey, Night Rider. Yes, yes, I am doing it out of my imagination. Yeah, we decided on the colors and everything. We wanted to outline it, and I wanted these ones to look like little tears, those yellow areas. And then I wanted something to look like fire, but it doesn't look like fire. It looks more like a fluffy area. Yeah, and yeah, and that yellow is a mess. It's gotta be that yellow color. Oh, yeah. Are you still there, Night Rider? I'll show you that. Seeing as how you came in a little late. Maybe you saw it already. Thank you. So this is my journal for 2020, but I haven't been writing on this journal, but I've been doing other journals. Cha-ching, see? This is my journal for 2000. And of course, that's the COVID. Right there is the COVID. You can see it. And I wanted to do a nice teardrop coming down. Hi. Oh, thank you, Walt. That's my son. And and then I don't have enough room. And then it plucking down into already hundreds and hundreds of tears that have fallen, and so it made a puddle and it's sprinkling. This format. Yeah, that one was also of my imagination, I think. I write in the journal. Thank you. Okay, well, that yellow is just gotta be. Like I was saying, I may have to see the doctor about my silly cough because it hasn't gone away since the fire. You know what? I'm just going to blend it in with my black pencil. Like I say, the pastels will be good because you just put the pastels, then you get something and then you smudge it on. but they're really a mess. And then for sure they will mess up the page down there. And okay, let's see. I'm almost done. I'm almost done with this. We'll start on the body, and then it's done and dusted. What? I thought I saw something. Oh, but wait. If you write in the journal like Oklahoma Kid said, does that mean you're actually a ghost of some similar? Oh my goodness, that is a great point. Wow, take my temperature. Oh, you are good. Good observation. That's all I can say. I already said that when I die, I want to become a ghost, but I want to be a, I want to be a little thing that appears in everybody's, like, in everybody's Minecraft that knows me. And then you be playing, and then you say, "Oh, there's Miroskip. Oh no, wait a minute, she's dead." I want to be part of the video game. Okay, that's what I want to be. I will be a ghost in Minecraft because I already have so many YouTube videos out there. Okay, now let's see if we can blend this one down a little bit. Okay, cool. I think it may be blending a little bit better under this. I may give it a little touch up later. I think right up here, I almost feel like right up here is not dark enough with the pencil. I would like it to be probably as dark as this all the way around the wings. Oh. And you notice butterflies have huge eyes. Massive. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can put a little bit more of that in here and get it over with. Okay. So when you do your art, you just gotta have to do what you feel, what comes from the heart. Okay, and we're gonna do the body and then the little bitty legs coming out. And I decided I wanted to make this black and like white. I wonder how it would look if I did it with. I wonder. See. What is this? I think this is a water base, so it'll probably leak through the other side, and I don't want that. Yeah, see? So we don't want that. I know I had some, I just don't know what happened to them. what this one looks like. This one looks really soft. It's the Crayola one. But let's try it. Let's try the Crayola. We're coming down to the end of this, my friends. So I want to make it, and then I want to leave it a little white. Let me see. Right in the journal. There's no blending here. This is going to be straight up black. I have to give myself a little view because the truth of the matter is it's hard to see. Oh, wait a second. Right in the journal. I'm trying not to move the book around too much because there's not very much room. I think we can safely put those away. Look at this cool eraser. I've had these erasers since I went to the university. I didn't erase much. See? Comes right there. Works good. Right here. Maybe this should have been a little bigger because this is where the legs come out from. We'll fix it. I'm quiet because I just want to be. I'm kidding. Quit messing with his butt. Don't make me laugh. Right in the journal. I can't help it. Sometimes you have to mess with the butt. I'm afraid this black is not black enough. I'm gonna put it like this. Yeah. Maybe you can see it better. So I think over here I was kind of over it. Yep. And you know what? I wish I could give it like little fuzzy hair. I think I'm gonna try to give it fuzzy hair. Okay, once I finish doing this, I'll give it some little fuzzy hair on his butt. Like a little velvety kind of. It doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing has to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. Not even the butterfly. It's good to look on the video as it is coming out because I can see some of the areas that are not quite as dark as I want them to be. It keeps going like that, like focus out of focus. It's my hand. There are these brushes and they're like ink, but a special one that you put it doesn't go through. Let me have my little black one. Sorry, little black one, I didn't mean to put you aside. He has been good this whole time, right? Until he came to the yellow. So goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. Where the scum of society lives. I don't know that's how it goes, but that's how I want to sing it. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. And this is where the little legs are going to come out. It's got, they have legs. And, let's see how I want to do this. I want to go lightly on it. So I want to see where I want to put stuff. Let's see. I don't know if you can see the head yet. That's it. And the eye, I want to make the eye completely black. Yeah, I kind of like it in brown. I like this pencil. Look at that point. That is one cool looking point. Okay, I think that's okay. Not sure I want to do this. Maybe I would like to bring something out like this. What did I do with that? My eraser from college. Actually, I just put it there for, I put it there to remind me. Always something there to remind me. Yes. Oh, always. Okay. Wow, that other black was really black, huh? Because look how black it looks in comparison to this lighter one. Right? Measuring it all. Come back! Baby, come back! You can blame it all on me. Okay. Yeah, I like this black. Okay. You can't hurry or else you can't see what you're doing. So you have to kind of not be in a hurry. And then, see it. Well, I came out too far. Let's do this. Of course, they have a perfect curl, unlike me. I wonder if it's black or if it's brown. I can't remember looking. And I think Janet did hers all in black and gray. We're almost done, guys. Just the antennas, the legs. So I want to bring the antenna from here. Ground control to Major Tom. There's the antenna. Steady hands, steady, nice and steady and easy. Oh, I wonder if this works here. I wonder if this one is better for this yellow. I think this pencil is better for this yellow, guys. Maybe not. Boy, this yellow was a tough cookie. Yeah, it's the yellow mess. Gonna blend this softly. With the Crayola. I don't want to do anything to these ones. I want them to be bright, like light is coming out of them or something. Okay, cool. That's my tiny Curtis pencil. I'm gonna have to sharpen my blender. Oh no, guys, am I losing you? It looks like my frames are dropping. Actually, I have 60 frames, so I'm doing okay. This is like the saddest thing. I mean, you have your perfect little pencils, and then all of a sudden they're breaking when you sharpen them. Oh, off with his head. Bring something else to blend with. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this yellow. This yellow's a mess. Okay, okay. Now the legs. Oh. Okay, let's see. Now if this is the low body, let's do it there. If this is the low body, no biggie. It did buffer for a little bit, but no big deal. Oh no. I'm dropping frames. Let me put this, let me put my, I'm already running behind, I can see. That's terrible. Okay. Thank you for telling me. Well, we're almost done, little computer. Hang in there. Okay, so if this was the body and I want to bring out the little legs like this maybe. I'm not quite sure how many legs there are. And I don't know, should it have one leg coming out like this maybe? I'm not sure. And are the legs brown or are they black? I'm just gonna give them black legs. I think I'm just gonna go 1, 2, and 3 on this side. I'm not really sure how many legs they're supposed to be. Oh my goodness, I hope it's not too bad. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Here we go. Here goes nothing. I'm gonna bring one more. Maybe this has ridges on it. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna give him a hint of ridges. Not sure. And maybe for each one there may be a leg. Okay, we'll see how that looks. because it's done. We've committed. We done it. Once you commit, that's it. It's done. I would imagine it has like little ridges at the bottom so that it can grip on things. So that's why I'm putting like segregated areas at the bottom like this. And then I'm gonna put the last one, kind of like, I kind of want to think that it could come out towards the front a little bit like this. So I think I'm gonna start it here. Here we go. Bring it out like this. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember how their legs go. I hope this is how it goes. I don't remember. Janet, Janet, help! Is it Janet or Janice? I'm just kidding. Here you go, little guy. I think I'm gonna put my hand on it. I may just have to look on the I may just have to look on the internet and see how many legs they have. No. How many question? How many legs on a butterfly? That's a good question, huh? 6. Flat out, just the number 6. So it's 1, 2, 3 here and 3 on the other side. Okay, I think we did good, guys. Let's do this. I wanted to put a little fuzz on it. I have a couple of minutes before, I have a few minutes before I'm by my 3-hour mark. I didn't want to do my butterfly more than 3 hours. It's a butterfly, for crying out loud. It's not science. I almost feel like putting the other leg somewhere. So if it were, it kind of seems like leg goes like this. Just gonna might as well do it. Yeah, I feel like putting another leg there. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go with it. It's your drawing. You do whatever you want to. You can put the other leg or not. Might as well do it. I already did it, so I committed to it. again. Okay. And maybe I'll put the other one coming over here. Maybe stretching out like this on the back. Okay. Let's just do it. We committed already. We might as well do it. See the little sauce. And maybe we'll put the 6th leg. Might as well. We're almost done. The other one will probably be somewhere out here. Right in the journal, and it's stretching out towards the back like that. Well, something. I wonder if it's done. Should we call it done? Because we can tweak it more. Okay. Okay, my friends, I don't know if you're still there, but if you're there, then this is it. This is the butterfly. This is it. Let me bring it up closer. Let's see what we could see. Back, forward, sideways. Oh, I don't know. Okay. I hope it's not lagging too much, but this is it. Let me double check that it's not lagging too much. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And no, it looks like I'm pretty much up to date on it. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by, everybody. And this is it. I'm done with this drawing, and there may be more drawings in the future. If you guys enjoy this, please. I was gonna say leave a comment, but you can't because this is not YouTube. But I hope you guys enjoy it. When I hang out on your chat, you can let me know if you guys enjoy it and you want to see more of these. I was thinking about doing more art and not just butterfly. But yeah, this was fun. This was fun. Oh, Knight Rider, you are so sweet. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Oh, you guys. And so I'm not sure if there's anybody that I can rate that's doing art. Not sure. Not sure, not sure, not sure. But we can see. Knight Rider, are you stream? Oh, you can't because you're at work. Okay. And let's see if there's anybody to rate, or I just call it here. I just call it here. Let me just put this. Sorry. Thank you. You have a great day at work too. And well, let's see if we can move this a little bit right there. Yeah, right there you can see the whole butterfly, nice and neat. Oh my! And now you see, look at that. That's my hanging camera, of course. I don't have to have this one right there, so it will look just like that. I only had it for just to hang out with you guys, and just like when you see a friend and you're hanging out with your friend, and you look at them in the eye and you say hello. So, but now we're done with this. Let me bring this up. Okay. Then have a nice rest of the evening for all of you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the 100 bits, Knight Rider. Thank you. Uh, thank you guys. That was so sweet to have so many people come and stop by and say hello. Now I'll go post this on Instagram. Except for that. Okay. We'll see you next time. I'm just not gonna rate anybody. Bye. Oh, I don't have a button to push. I actually have to push to stop. Stop streaming right in the journal.